Okay, so from the previous video that I made on the electromagnetic spectrum, so I want to show you just a sample question. So like I told you, they are going to give you the waves in the electromagnetic spectrum, and some of them are not going to be labeled. You are expected to actually label them, but if you remember our memory aid we used, run mouse in very unpleasant extreme games, and in that order, if it is written in that order, we have radio waves, microwave, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, x-rays and gamma rays. So you can see they gave us waves in the electromagnetic spectrum. Some of them were labeled with K, L, M, and also they just showed us visible light and ultraviolet. Then A there was saying that what is the name of component N. So if you look at your visible light and ultraviolet, so this is the order they are following. So visible light and ultraviolet, the next one should be, in this case, this is what is representing N there, which is X-ray. So those are X-rays that you have. Then O is simply gamma rays. You can see M is infrared, L is microwave, and K is representing radio wave. So that's what you needed to answer. B, give one practical use of region M. Yeah, so what is one practical use of M? In other words, they are telling you what is the use of infrared. So usually, infrared waves are simply used in remote control. So they are used in remote control for for televisions in this case. So they can be used in infrared remote controls for television. So that is what they are going to be using that infrared for. Then it states, state one property which is the same for all electromagnetic waves. There are so many that you could have said they all travel at the speed. So we can say they all travel at a speed of 3 × 10⁻⁸ meters per second. Another one you could have actually talked about is that they are all transverse. So they are actually all transverse waves. Remember, we could have also said they also obey the wave equation. They also, so we can simply say they obey the equation. That's the wave equation. V is equal to frequency times wavelength. So there are a lot of them. You can watch out my previous video so that you can actually get to learn more on this. Then this says state one possible source of the radiation from region O. So that region O is representing gamma rays. So where can we actually get gamma rays? Usually gamma rays you can actually get them from radioactive substances. Mainly you can actually get them like cobalt-60. Cobalt-60 is actually a good substance that produces gamma rays in this case. Or if you want, you could have said radio. So they are getting from radioactive materials. So a very good example of a radioactive material that produces gamma rays is cobalt-60. So gamma rays is actually a very good source of that. So watch out for some other videos so that you can actually get to learn, especially if you are writing the exam, you are a GC candidate, you can actually get to watch more videos in physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, even additional mathematics. And for some of you doing pure science, you can watch out my video series for that. Then you can get to to benefit. Thank you so much for watching.